Hello, and welcome to the practice of Yoga Nidra. Nidra means sleep in Sanskrit, the ancient language of yoga, so Yoga Nidra is typically practiced while lying down. Go ahead and find a place where you can lie down comfortably now. Take a moment to relax your body. If it's possible, place your hands beside you with your palms facing up, down, or even resting sideways, if that feels the most comfortable for you today. Close your eyes and allow your gaze to relax and roll outwards towards your temple. Start to soften and relax your face, your shoulders, your belly, your hips, your knees, your ankles and toes. Let your whole body become heavy and relaxed as you soften and find a little more stillness within. Sometimes we drift in and out of sleep during our Nidra practice. It's totally fine if that happens for you. Our body takes what it needs most. But if possible, work on letting your body relax deeply while allowing your mind the opportunity to remain connected and aware. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. Scan the area around you for sounds. Perhaps there are sounds that are quite apparent for you. Maybe you have to listen really hard to catch some sort of sound around you. If you do notice something, simply take note, observe. Allow your awareness to move around like a radar system, scanning around you, letting yourself notice sounds that arise. And rather than getting too attached to them, simply acknowledge what you hear. Continue to move on. If any sounds feel particularly distracting, that's okay. Try and accept them for part of your reality right now in this moment. You don't need to give them any energy anymore. You can just let them be there, part of your reality. Nothing you need to feed or fix, but rather something that's just part of how things are right now. If any sounds arise during your practice that might take you away from your own awareness, remember this practice. Simply acknowledge and accept as best you can. Begin to scan closer and closer, pulling your attention inwards as you do. Continue to listen deeply. And now, begin to listen deeply within yourself. What you're listening for is something called your sankalpa. If you have one already, you can go to it now, as it's recommended that we continue to use our same sankalpa until it manifests in our life. If you're setting one today, a sankalpa helps us transform a limiting belief into one of liberation. It's a present tense, positive statement that begins with the words, I am. So for example, if you feel like you're really sleepy, but you want to remain connected to your practice, you might choose the words, I am aware. If you're working through a challenge in your life that makes you feel perhaps a little anxious or fearful, your sankalpa might be, I am brave, or I am calm, or I am safe. you feel a lot of tension or anger, perhaps I am peaceful. If you struggle to feel worthy of all that is you, perhaps I am worthy. I am enough. I am valuable, or I am loved. Your sankalpa might be one of these, or perhaps something quite different. Just try and make sure that it's positive so that you can help transform what holds you back into something that sets you free. If you're weighing a few different options, simply take note of which one feels the most powerful and move forward with the strength of those words. Repeat your sankalpa to yourself. Feel the power within these words of truth. We move now into Annamaya Kosha, the rotation of consciousness through your physical body. Begin by placing all of your attention and awareness on the thumb of your right hand. As you focus on your right hand thumb, allow yourself to feel a healing light illuminating your thumb. Move your attention and the light now to your right index finger, your right middle finger, your right ring finger, pinky finger. Bring the light to the palm of your right hand, the top of your hand, your right wrist, forearm, upper arm, and shoulder. Illuminate your right armpit. Weave the light down through your ribs on the right side of your body. Bring the light into your right hip, thigh, lower leg, and ankle. Bring the light to your right heel. Shine it on the sole of your foot, the top of your foot, and all 5 of your right toes, illuminated. Keep your toes connected within your healing light. Add your foot, your entire right leg, your torso on the right side of your body, your arm, so that now your entire right side is illuminated, connected, and aware. Right side, connected. Move the light now to your left hand thumb. Feel your left hand thumb illuminated with your healing light. Shift the light to your left index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger. Feel the light in the palm of your left hand, the top of your hand, your wrist, forearm, upper arm, and shoulder. Shine the light in your left armpit. Weave it down your ribs on the left side of your body, into your left hip, thigh, lower leg, and ankle. Bring the light to your left heel, the sole of your left foot, the top of your foot, and all 5 of your left toes, illuminated. Shine the light throughout your left foot. Add your entire left leg. Add your torso and your left arm, so that now your entire left side is fully illuminated, connected, and aware. Left side, connected. Bring the light now to the soles of both of your feet as we move through the back plane of your body. Feel both your right and left sole shining with your healing light. Move the light up the backs of your legs, starting with your ankles, your calves, the backs of your knees, your hamstrings, and hips. Bring the light up through your lower back, your mid-back, your shoulders. Sense the light at the back of your neck, the back of your head. Bring it to the top of your head, the very crown of your head, the uppermost point of your body. Let yourself feel here. And then bring your light forward, down your forehead. Bring it to your right eyebrow and your left eyebrow. Feel the light on both eyebrows together. Move the light to your forehead, the space at the center of both brows. Bring it to your right nostril, your left nostril, the bridge of your nose, the tip of your nose. Illuminate your entire nose. Move the light now to your lower lip, your upper lip, your teeth, your tongue, the roof of your mouth, your jaw, your entire mouth. Bring the light to your chin, your cheeks, your right ear, and your left ear. Shine the light on both ears together. Move the light now to the space right in between your ears at the very center of your head. Shine the light as best you can at the very center of your head, and then move downwards through your throat. Shine your light to the left and to the right, down into your chest. Illuminate your right collarbone and your left collarbone together. Bring the light to your lungs, feeling the right side and the left side together. Sense your beating heart and illuminate both lungs and your heart with your healing light. Move down into your diaphragm. Shine here. And then continue to illuminate, moving through the organs in the upper part of your abdomen, through the middle of your belly, and all the way down into the root of your pelvic floor. Here, split your light. Move it down your right leg, your left leg, all the way down to your feet. Feel your entire right leg illuminated. Feel your entire left leg illuminated. Shine the light on both legs together. Add your torso. Add your right arm and your left arm, so that now your entire body, from your shoulders to your fingertips to your toes, is fully illuminated, connected, and aware, enveloped in your healing light. Add your head, at your face and your neck, so that now your whole entire body is fully illuminated, connected, and aware. Whole body. With your whole body connected, now allow your awareness to travel throughout your body. Allow it to flow gently, wherever you like, wherever feels comfortable for you now. Perhaps your attention and awareness travels from your head towards your feet. Perhaps your attention travels from your feet towards your head. It's possible that your attention flows down the front of your body, the back of your body, around the sides, symmetrically, or one side at a time. Simply allow your awareness and attention to flow around your body, and take note of any sensations that you can observe as you move your awareness around. If you find any places that feel kind of stuck, tense, maybe a little numb or blind, that's entirely okay. You might choose to remain in those places for an extra moment and notice what you feel, and then continue to move on, flowing your attention and awareness, connecting throughout your body, wherever your mindfulness flows at this point. There's no need to get stuck or hung up anywhere. Simply allow your attention to move throughout your body, however it flows naturally and easily for you in this moment. Once again, return your attention to the center of your body, wherever you consider that to be. From your center, slowly allow yourself to illuminate your whole body until you feel your whole body once again connected, integrated, illuminated, and whole. Whole body, healing. Whole body, connected. Whole body, whole. Bring your attention now to your belly as we move to Pranamaya Kosha, your body of energy and breath. Bring your focus to your breath now. Begin to notice if your belly rises and falls as you inhale and exhale. Perhaps your belly moves very slightly. Perhaps it's quite noticeable. There's no need to force or change or have any specific kind of breath here. Simply notice what you feel as you inhale and allow yourself to fill up with air, and exhale and let go of what your body no longer needs. Inhale and fill up. Perhaps there's a little pause, and then exhale and let go. Maybe there's another pause here. Inhale and fill up. Notice. Exhale and let go. If If your mind is drifting away, you can bring it back here, letting your body stay deeply at rest. As you breathe in, fully paying attention to any sensations you can notice. As you inhale and allow your body to expand, making room for all the life-giving oxygen that enters your body. And exhaling to let go of what you no longer need. Inhale and fill up. Exhale and let go. Simply take a few moments here to breathe deeply, slowly, easefully. Perhaps you can sense some energy shifting within yourself. Perhaps not. It's not important. What is important is just simply connecting your awareness to this simple act of breathing, inhaling to fill up, and exhaling to let go. We move now into Annamaya Kosha, your body of thoughts and emotions. From your focus on your breath, bring your attention back to the center of your chest, a place that's said to be the home of your spiritual heart. Notice if that feels like a neutral place. If not, you can also try out the space between your eyebrows, the space between your ears at the center of your head, or any other place within your body or outwards that feels neutral for you. From here, let yourself experience the sensations connected to noticing that things are messy. What does messy feel like within you? What sensations rise up when you consider experiencing something that's messy? There's no need to change or fix. Simply notice. When you consider messy, what happens within? Let messy go. And then move to what it's like to experience when things are tidy and neat. What sensations are connected to tidiness within you? Simply observe and notice. And then let those sensations go. Move back to the sensations connected with messy. Hold on to them. And then add in the sensations of tidy. Hold messy and tidy together as best that you can. Simply observe. And then let them both go. Return to your neutral space. Next, let yourself feel what it's like when you consider something or someone being old. What's connected to old? What rises up within you when you feel old? Let that go. Move to feeling young. What's connected within you when you consider the experience of young? Let young go. Move back to old. Hold on to it, and then add young in. Hold both old and young together. Connect these opposites into a far greater whole. And then let them both go. return to your neutral space. Finally, let yourself notice what it feels like for something to be stale. What rises up when you consider something to be stale? Let stale go. Move to feeling fresh. What does freshness feel like within you? What's connected to that experience? Let it go. Move back to stale. Hold on to it. And then add in fresh. Hold both stale and fresh together. Let them both go and return to your neutral space. From your neutral space, allow your awareness now to expand outwards until once again you feel your whole body connected, your whole body enveloped, your whole body aware, whole. We move now to Annamaya Kosha, our body of insight and wisdom. We begin with rapid visualization. With your eyes closed, allow yourself to see each item named. Let it go when it's time to move on. In your mind's eye, allow yourself to see green bulbs poking out of the earth. A brightly colored jacket. Stones on the sidewalk. The first star of the night sky. Fluffy clouds on the horizon. Sunglasses. Raindrops rippling as they land. A bright light in a window. Muddy shoes. Old brown leaves. You start to focus on these old brown leaves. They're wet. And it's quite clear that they have spent a whole season of winter breaking down, decaying under the weight of the winter snow and wind. These muddy brown leaves were last the leaves of summer past, a time that's gone, but a time that was well used. As you keep looking at the muddy brown leaves, you start to notice a shift beginning to take place. from beneath the muddy brown leaves. Bright green shoot begins to emerge. These leaves feeding the soil as they broke down and give rise to what is new and fresh. The old making way for change to come. As this bright green bulb begins to appear, consider what it is that you planted in seasons past. What is it? What seed did you plant within yourself so that it could slowly rest, gain strength, and come forth when it was time to rise up? Perhaps you planted a seed that would allow you to develop a new habit, to reach a new goal, or perhaps to realize a strength or an ability that you've long wanted to cultivate. The seed you planted could be anything at all. Perhaps a seed of forgiveness. Perhaps it's a seed of growth, or a seed that brings you wisdom, something you needed to know now. Whatever it was, allow yourself to remember now what you planted in seasons past, so that it come forth now and begin to grow. As you consider, this green bulb continues to rise up from within the earth, reaching towards the sun, the fresh air, and a new beginning. Whatever it was that you have been growing, now that it has begun to emerge, give it a little love, compassion, and strength, so that it can continue to come forth and help you find your own new beginning. As this plant grows, you look back at the muddy brown leaves. You realize that not all plants and not all dreams grow at the same pace. Some intentions need to be planted as the ground softens and warms. Perhaps these are not as strong as those that can weather a winter and emerge at the beginning of what is new. Take the time now to consider what it is that you should plant in this soil that is warming, so that it can too awaken, begin to grow, taking hold in a brand new season of transformation. Allow yourself to connect with what it is you want to grow. Perhaps a healthy habit, a new ability, something emotional, something that is only known to you and that maybe you can't even put into words. whatever it is that you wish to grow. Plant it here now. If it doesn't come to you yet, know that you can always return when the time is right for you to do so. Here, in this soil, warming and awakening to a new season of new life, of new opportunity and new potential. Plant what it is that you will grow next. As you plant, offer love, compassion, and support to this tiny seed so that it can call on all of those qualities when it encounters a little challenge on its way. Let yourself feel what it is that you are placing in the earth and within yourself to come forth and grow. As you're planting, you notice a worn, weathered, muddy piece of paper mixed in among the brown leaves. You reach for it and take a look. And on this faded, worn, muddy piece of paper, you can plainly read your own sankalpa, written here to remind you of the truth you hold within. Return to your sankalpa now and allow yourself to feel the power of transformation within your own words. We move now into Annamaya Kosha, our layer of bliss and connection. Here, simply notice where you feel connection, what you feel. Might be physical, emotional, perhaps a connection with thoughts or energy. Maybe it's a blend of all of these, or maybe you simply feel space. Whatever it is, know that this greatness always lies within you. Anything you receive during your practice comes from your own wisdom, your own power, and the truth within you. We may choose to return with the wisdom you have gained on your journey. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Take a big breath in and let that breath guide you back as you exhale. Breathe in again. Begin to bring some movement back to your fingers and your toes. You can start to wiggle through your hips and your shoulders. Eventually, if it makes sense for you, bend your knees, draw the soles of your feet to touch. Bring your left hand to your heart and your right to your belly. To acknowledge that your own answers always lie within. You can choose to remain at rest here, or perhaps roll to one side, push up as you like, take a few moments seated in meditation, and continue on with your day when the time is right for you. Hari Om. Tat Sat. All is truth. All is reality. And all is good. Namaste.